Hello, everybody. I hope your Monday is going well. My name is Becca Newkirk. I am a clinic coach specializing in supporting perfectionists in ditching burnout and entrepreneurs in achieving the success that they're rooting out to do without allowing it to take over their entire lives. And I'm also a therapist specializing in complex trauma. Today, I wanted to talk to you about how seeking reassurance or wanting people to support your ideas can actually become and often is compulsive. And so I see a lot of people do this a lot of the time, and it adds to paralysis, and it's part of why people don't act on the things that excite them or that inspire them. And it also causes quite a bit of strife in people's relationships, right? So there's this idea of I want to talk to the important people in my life about the things that I'm doing or the things that I'm thinking about doing or the direction that I want to go, right? Because I obviously like and respect them, and I want them to like and respect me, and therefore, I also trust their judgment. So when I'm thinking, I'm going to go in this direction, or I'm going to shift this thing about my business, and I'm reaching out to the people around me, or I'm reaching out to the people who really matter to me, a lot of the time we're going to have people who don't really get your vision. They don't really get where you're going. They know that what you're trying to do is really difficult. Maybe they love you and care about you too much to see you try so hard and fail, right? It doesn't mean that the people around you are not loving and supportive humans. It mostly just means that they should not be the litmus test for whether or not you're going to lean into something that's inspiring for you. What ends up happening a lot of the time, and this is the compulsive aspect, is that we reach out, we don't get the answer that we want, and then we feel well, let me just explain it to you a little bit more or a little bit better. Let me help you understand why I'm making the decision that you do, right? And we beat the person into submission basically by asking over and over and over again, but if I told you this thing, would you think it was a good idea? If I added that thing, would you think it was a good idea, right? It gets a little bit ridiculous and very circular, and eventually our poor little loved one just, what... Totally, whatever, do it. I support you. I respect you. I like you. If that's what you want to do, then do the thing, right? And then it feels but that's not genuine. And so we get that little ache in our chest, right? That momentum, the urgency that pulls us forward, but they still don't agree, right? That didn't feel genuine. It didn't feel real. And so it doesn't feel good. And so I want the genuine, real one. So I'm going to keep badgering this person. And I think you can see how that undermines our own confidence and our own beliefs in what we're trying to do and how we're trying to get there. It also really damages relationships because it causes a lot of this urgency and compulsion and the chasing and the fleeing, right? That little circular dynamic that happens sometimes. It creates that. It just doesn't put us in a good space, not with our ideas, not in our relationships, and not with our business. So today, that's what I'm asking you to pay attention to is, do you get stuck in that space of reassurance? We could talk about that in terms of does this outfit look good? We could talk about that in terms of, do you think I'm a good mom? And we absolutely 110% can talk about it in terms of I was thinking about trying this thing. What do you think about it? Right? And so ask yourself before you bring that to people, before you bring that question to people, what am I trying to get out of this? Why am I bringing this to this person, and why now? And just see if you can get some information there. I think that might be helpful. So have a beautiful rest of your week, and I'll talk to you guys soon.